Hey guys, it's Nathan. Welcome back to day 361 of 1 year with me. Golden State won. I can't even believe it right now. I'm so freaking hype. Like, I'm still shaking a little bit. Golden State won their game, so it goes to Game 7 at Oracle on Monday. I'd be lying if I tell you I wasn't a little bit cocky in them, in just saying that they totally got it now. Like, there's no way they're going to lose that much momentum. OKC lost that game in the last couple minutes. They just fell apart. They started playing hero ball, and the Warriors capitalized on all the turnovers they were getting, and it was just... oh, it was brilliant, man. It was such good basketball on both sides. Like, it wasn't even, like, the fact that one side was getting more calls. Like, it was a pretty fair game from start to finish, in my opinion, and it was so cool to watch. It was amazing. It was such a good game. So, yeah, cannot at all complain about that. So, on the flip side of things today, I ended up going to work from 12 to 7, so it was what it was. I mean, it was just a really long day. Yeah, it is how it is. I can't really complain though, because, you know, it was still alright. Things were still going okay. Just really slow again. It's been really slow the past couple days. I don't know why, but yeah, I got off work and it was raining, so unfortunately when I got back home a little bit later in the night, no bonfire, because obviously it was raining. Like, not gonna work that way. So I just sat in and watched the last part of the Warriors game instead. Man, it was crazy. I know I keep talking about it, but dude, I cannot stress. Like, it was one of the best games of basketball I've ever seen, aside from when Curry hit the game winner in OKC back in February, man. Like, just, if they win this series now, that's like the cherry on top before they make it to the finals. Like, to be one of only 10 teams at that point in history that have come back from a 3-1 deficit to go to the finals, like, that's pretty cool. So I'm hoping that happens. I don't want to speak too soon. The Game 7 is on Monday. I'll be watching because I cannot wait. So yeah, that's about it for today. I sent out a thing on Facebook too to all my friends asking about, like, hey, I have a favor to ask of you guys to ask me more questions in lead up to the finale. So I think on Wednesday when I do like the next to last day, I'm going to answer as many of those questions as I can. I think that's just going to be the easiest plan. I'm going to keep asking people every day, like, hey, do you guys have any more questions? Like, I'll add to a big pool and just do a big Q&A video. But yeah, I did want to do a kind of a look back at some of my favorite days or videos from across the year, because I know some of the videos take place across more than one day. Like, for example, the C2E2 montage was 3 days worth of footage in one day. I know closer to the beginning of the year there was my 2-day video, the only day I've actually like missed because I didn't have internet, where I just put the 2 days together. But there's a lot of days like that where it's just a couple different days all in one video. But I wanted to look back at like 4 or 5 of my favorite days across the year, favorite videos that I made. And I gotta say the first one is actually the first technically in numerical order, and it is the first time I went to Six Flags. Now this was back last summer. I think it was day like 64 or 65. It was right into the series. It was about 300 days ago. So it was one of the most fun days I have had the entire year so far. Like, it was so cool to get to ride roller coasters upside down for the first time. Like, Superman was still awesome. That got me to go on X-Flight when I went back with Cameron, and it was just such a cool experience. I'm so glad that I decided to take the day off work and go, because it was totally worth it. I needed that so bad, because remember, that was back when I was still at my old job. Things were terrible, and I had a ton of fun just not only going but also recording and editing that whole montage, and just it was just a great day. I had so much fun with it. So yeah, so that's gonna be the first of my 5 look back days. I'm gonna try to go in order of like how I like them. I have a feeling you guys probably know a couple of the other days, but I think I'll save those for the next few. So for now, I think that's just gonna about do it. So thank you guys very much for watching. Please subscribe to follow the journey, and check me out on Facebook if you want to keep up. And like always, I will see you guys tomorrow.